everybody's going to pay more taxes except for, I think, Jeff Bezos. I think everybody's taxes go up just a little bit. Jeff Bezos, super big tax cut. He's going to be worth $125 billion, right? So here is Sherrod Brown, and he's talking with Orrin Hatch. So let's just play it.
I just think it would be nice just tonight, before we go home, to just acknowledge, well, this tax cut really is not for the middle class, it's for the rich. And that whole thing about higher wages, well, it's a good selling point, but we know companies don't just give away higher wages. They just don't give away higher wages just because they have more money. Corporations are sitting on a lot of money now. They're sitting on a lot of profits now. I don't see wages going up. So just spare us the bank shots, spare us the sarcasm and the satire, and let's
I'm going to spare it,
forward.
but I'm going to just say to you that I come from the poor people.
Oh, wow! Oh, my God! He doesn't even know how to say it.
Oh, my God! I come from you filthy people. I know your dumb filthiness, and I understand it. My limousine drove over your children. I
still fly coach on occasion. I sit with the animals.
I think that's what poor people say all the time. I come from the poor
The
people.
poor people.
I definitely grew up in the poor people, and I can tell you that the poor people the struggle was the real.
And I've been here working my whole stinking career.
Poor people don't talk like that. My fucking career is what they would say. My fucking scumbag career. That's how poor people talk.
The poor people.
The poor people.
I have been enduring $2,500 suits and working in this job where every day it's like, which kickback am I going to take? And I just can't handle it anymore. Paying the poor person to dig a hole for my money, and you, sir, I take great umbrage at this.
Once I had to have penne instead of fuselli.
There's more to this. Hold on.
And I really resent anybody saying that I'm just doing this for the rich. Give me a break. I think you guys overplay that all the time, and it gets old. And frankly, you ought to quit it.
Mr. Chairman, the public.
Wait a minute, I'm not through. I get kind of sick and tired of it. True, it's a nice political play.
Well, Mr.
That's
Chairman,
not true.
with all due respect, I get sick and tired of the richest people
Regular
in the
order,
country
Mr. Chairman.
getting richer and
Regular order.
richer. We do a tax
Regular order.
middle class.
Wait a minute.
Regular order.
And over again.
Wait just
How many
a second.
times do we do this before we learn?
Someone's saying something honest and true. Talk over him. Talk. You cannot say a fact. Talk over him.
We told you truth is not allowed in this chamber.
You're out of order. Out of order. Truth is out of order.
No more democracy. No more democracy.
Dag, dag.
By the way, that sums up their whole policy, right? Is to just say things stridently.
Yes.
And just don't, you know.
Be indignant while while you lie. Yeah.
Be indignant while you lie is the summation of the entire policy.
I come from the poor people, which makes it extra horrible that I'm fucking them over, right? But if I say it like this, it seems like I really have a point.
And people buy it. They buy it.
That's right. That's exactly what he's doing.
How many times do we do this before we learn this, Mr. Chairman?
Listen, I've honored you by allowing you to spout off here.
Spout off here.
I allowed you to spout off here and tell me about the people who are dying because of shit we're doing. Spouting.
There should be in every Senate office, there should be a sniper who once the lie becomes so big, like, just takes them out. Like, there's a certain meter of lie, and then a bullet, right? Bang. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's the only way.
Well, with this asshole, it would have been right at the end of, "Sir, I am the."
What you said was not right. That's all I'm saying. I come from the lower middle class originally.
Oh, okay. First it was the poor.
Right.
Now he just jumped up a little
Oh,
bit.
look at that!
Now it's like, by the way, I had a paper route. We were lower middle class.
We were lower middle class, and then we had a summer home, so we had the summer home that made us lower middle class, and then we were affluent. We were affluent, folks.
Lower middle affluent.
We were not. I didn't have a private jet till I was 19. I don't want to hear it.
I'll never forget my father's submarine.
Polo horses don't feed themselves.
Think about how rich Mitt Romney was. His wife taught horses to dance.
Every one of the poor does that. We all horse dance.
I one time had to drink a Chardonnay that didn't have a hint of hazelnut.
I grew up poor. We used to drink powdered milk. But my mom would not admit we were poor. We drank powdered milk, and my mom would go, "We're middle class." I'm like, "Really, Mom? We're drinking powdered milk. What are the poor people drinking?" Just the powder.
They're just eating just dry powder.
They couldn't afford water.
We just drank the pus from my father's knee. Drain his knee! It's dinner time!
All right, let's get back to this. We went a little too far. I apologize. Please enjoy your pot pies.
I'm just trying to make a point about poverty.
Oh wait, there's more to the speech. Here we go. Let's get back.
So don't spew that stuff on me. I get a little tired of that crap. If we work together, we can pull this country out of every mess it's in. And we can do a lot of the things that you're talking about, too. And I think I've got a reputation of having worked together with Democrats.
Let's start with Chip.
Not starting with Chip.
Let's start with CHIP, which is the health insurance program for fucking kids. He goes, "Well, let's start with CHIP." No, I'm not doing that. Fuck those kids. So just so you know, if you don't know, CHIP is a program for poor children to be able to see a doctor when they're sick, but not so poor that they qualify for Medicaid. So it's the kids whose parents are working every day, and because this country has such a fucked up way of running capitalism that people who work full time can't afford a living wage or health insurance. These are people who are fucking working every day, right? And they just don't make enough money. Doesn't matter to Orrin Hatch. He can still make you think those people are lazy cocksuckers. You think I'm kidding? Watch this.
The reason CHIP's having trouble is because we don't have any money anymore.
Orrin Hatch, who just got done defending a $1.4 trillion tax cut for millionaires, billionaires, and corporations, has the balls to stand there and say, "We don't have any money for sick kids." What are you, crazy? What the fuck? Can you believe this guy? Now it gets worse.
I have a rough time wanting to spend billions and billions and trillions of dollars to help people who won't help themselves, won't lift a finger, and expect the federal government to do everything.
Now, how come this guy's head doesn't explode? If you're that close to that kind of bullshit, something has to happen to your fucking head.
And he's got a point. He just passed a tax bill that eliminates the estate tax. And what's the problem is these fucking poor people, they're too lazy to inherit $1 million.
If you're not willing to be born into a family that already has millions of dollars, you're a lazy fucking asshole. I'm sorry.
You're right, Grant.
Wake the fuck up, the poor.
You're right.
You know, Orrin Hatch played Santa Claus at the Senate Christmas party once, and he just kept throwing kids off his lap going, "Get a job, Moocher!" Imagine if his kid couldn't see a doctor, or his grandkid couldn't see a fucking doctor. Imagine that, what he would do. He would move heaven and earth, but on somebody else's, fuck them. So fuck you, Orrin Hatch. Go fucking, I hope you have a painful death. And I'm not supposed to say this, but I hope you have a painful death.